to achieve youthful and glowing skin. Imagine waking up in the morning, you look at yourself in the mirror and you see this smooth, firm, radiant and free of spots skin. You know, like that quest for eternal youth, some reverse aging, you like looking younger and younger. Well, in today's fast-paced world with stress, with toxins and junk foods, those are the things that happen that prevent you from getting that youthful and glowing skin. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about some tips in how to reverse aging. I'll reveal that, and which is linked to how to get your youthful and glowing skin. And we're going to explore natural methods for regenerating new skin to achieve youthful and a youthful appearance. So if that's what you want, stay with me. So just to give you a bit of background, for skin regeneration, when you are in your 20s, the skin takes 20 to 29 days. That means the old skin is replaced. So it's shed and replaced. When you get to older, when you get 30s, it takes 38 days to replace the skin. In your 40s, it takes 48 days, which is about almost a month and a half. And 50s and above, it takes 2 to 3 months for your skin to regenerate. So that's why as you get older, your skin does not regenerate as it regenerates when you were in your 20s. So I'm going to give you some insights and practical knowledge you can apply immediately, something you can use now. After this video, you'll know how to use it, and I'm going to reveal some revolutionary and practical solutions. So stay with me on this video. I'm Alan Warnitz. I'm a nutrition expert. I help people restore their health using nutrition. So I thank you for being here and listening to me. Now let's get straight to the topic on how this can work for you. So what tends to happen is basically what damages your skin. There's certain factors that damage your skin, which I'll go over. Basically, aging damages your skin because your skin loses water, so it doesn't get hydrated. So the less hydration your skin has, the more wrinkles it creates. UV radiation, ultraviolet radiation, overexposure in the sun, inflammations, poor nutrition, smoking, alcohol, hormone imbalances. So if you reach menopause, there will be hormone imbalances, or you're using hormone therapies. Chronic diseases, all these are factors that actually contribute to your skin problems. So what I'm going to talk about is basically, main thing is about the creation of collagen. How do you create collagen in a natural way? There's many ways of creating collagen. So I'm going to go on the conventional side, and I'm going to expose you to a new method which is far easier and more convenient for that. So let me go through it so that you can understand it. So what does collagen do? Collagen fills the lines and fills the wrinkles. So if you've got lines and wrinkles, means your collagen has been breaking down. So how do you get your body to actually go back and regenerate collagen? So there's ways of doing it. So the conventional way of doing it is you have products on the market called retinol, which is based on vitamin A. It takes a long process for the cells to utilize it, to turn it into collagen. Use vitamin C. There's a product called AHA, alpha hydroxyl acid. It removes dead skin cells, and then you get the renewal, and you can remove dark spots as well. So that's a conventional way. It works. It's natural and it works. And there's other ways. There are other products which are natural which work, but they just take long, and it's cumbersome and it's complex, and it can become expensive as well. So what has happened was in 1971 there was a peptide that was discovered called the Copper Peptide, the GHKCU. GHK, G for glycine, H for histidine, K, they use K, but it's called lysine, and that is combined with copper. It was found at an age of 20 years old and younger, that level of copper peptide is very high in the blood, and as you get older, that peptide drops. So what does this peptide do? It actually is called a nature's Botox. So what it does is, when it's present, it actually boosts the production of collagen. And it induces repair, and it regenerates tissue. So that's why when a person is young and there's an accident or a wound or a broken bone, the collagen and the copper peptide together work, because there's an abundance of peptide which actually helps keep the levels of collagen high. So when the collagen is high, the repair happens. So wound healing happens, tissues get regenerated, the skin gets regenerated, and your skin stays younger because you've got collagen and there's no wrinkles. So what is the problem with the copper peptide is that it's a complex procedure as well, because you have to purchase the peptide, it has to be manufactured, you have to store it, it has to be stored away from light, It's expensive, and you can put it in creams or you can have it injected, and there's certain dosages you have to take. It must be taken without vitamin C. So in other words, you have to become a bit specialized in using it, or you have to consult a health practitioner who is specialized in it. So you've got all these complexities involved in there. However, copper peptide works because that was the discovery, and it's been available on the market. If you do research on the copper peptide, you will find a lot of videos on it that explains how to use it and the benefits it's had with skin regeneration. It's also helped with hair regeneration and muscle regeneration. So it's a very, very versatile peptide, very much needed in abundance in the body. And as you get older, it drops. It's also called a signaling molecule. It signals the body to actually generate collagen. So when you get older and you get your 40s, 50s, and 60s, where your peptide has dropped in levels, there's less signals. So your genes, which tells your body to make collagen, those genes have switched off. So when they switched off, it means the body doesn't make, because the body is into aging mode. Like your body has to deteriorate. That's the natural process. So you can always reverse that aging. That's why when I was at the beginning, I said how to achieve youthful and glowing skin and reversing aging. So they work together. So it's actual reverse aging, because the copper peptide, when you raise the levels of copper peptide at the older age, you are telling your body believes it's in its 20s. So as you get older and you have your peptides level rise, the signals in the body says, oh, the body is like a young body, so now the signals to make collagen switches on again, so your body makes collagen naturally. Now, another thing that actually helps with the signal is infrared light. So none of these work alone. You can take copper peptide and the process will work, but you can accelerate it with infrared light. So infrared light has also been around for a very long time, basically called photobiomodulation. It uses light, photo, bio, which is your chemistry, your body, life, and modulation, which modulates, accelerates or decelerates, switches on, switches off, right? They call it red light therapy. So red light therapy has been known to raise the copper peptide levels. But to raise your copper peptide levels naturally, instead of taking injections or taking supplementation, you have to provide the body with the materials for the copper peptide, so that it actually manufactures it. Glycine, lysine, histidine, all these products. But this you get from protein. So if your nutrition is in good order, the proteins will be provided, or you can take supplementation for that. So where do you find infrared lights? You will have tan beds, you'll have masks. You have a mask which actually emits red light, and people wear the mask. And you've got hand devices that you can hold, which you can have the lights being put on you. Or there's boards which you can stand next to it and does it. However, it's cumbersome, because you have to spend time doing it, or you have to go and see a practitioner. So there's some time involved in here, which if you don't have the time, then it's a limited form of therapy, but it works. It gets results. So what the infrared light does as a signal, it turns on the bio processes in the body to help the skin heal. It actually ignites the mitochondria. It gives life to the mitochondria. Your mitochondria is the energy factory. So when your energy levels are increased, because the infrared has actually activated it, when your energy levels go up and more energy is being produced, the body heals faster, because the healing requires energy. So your mitochondria is activated. Wound healing is accelerated. So as you get older, when wounds are taking very slow to heal, the wounds will actually start healing faster. Inflammation will drop, bacteria on the skin will drop, and your skin health gets better. So you need those signals. And red light you can get outside as well. In the sun, morning sun, you'll get red light as well. So there's many ways of getting red light, either physically with equipment, with masks, or you can use the sun as well, but it's limited. You can't be in the sun for 24 hours or 12 hours. It takes time. So now we're talking about copper peptide and infrared light. So when you do the two together, you raise the copper peptide and you activate it with infrared light. Now you've got like an accelerated process. That's the revolution I'm going to talk about, because there's a product that actually puts these two together, which is very, very convenient, right? So your cell regeneration goes up, your fibroblast growth factor goes up. A fibroblast is a cell in your tissues which actually manufactures collagen. So it produces what is called a growth factor. So when that growth factor is produced, which raises by 230%, it activates the body to make collagen. So the collagen is dependent on that growth factor. So when you have copper peptide and infrared, now the fibroblasts, the growth factor is increased. So now the body gets the signal, make collagen. So when you start making collagen, it will remove the lines, it will remove the wrinkles. And it also activates stem cells. Your stem cells are basically, they turn into anything in your body. They can turn into skin, they can turn into tissue, they can turn into hair. These are cells that you're born with. But as you get older, those stem cells go dormant, they go to sleep. So when you have the presence of infrared and copper peptide, the stem cells wake up, which means they are now available for the manufacturing of your new cells. So if you want to build new cells, new skin, new tissues, the stem cells are available because they've been activated with the copper peptide and the infrared. So you've got these benefits that happen. So now that you know this, what can you do now? In other words, what are the other options? So this is where I said, I'm going to reveal that practical solution. So the practical solution basically comes from this product called LifeWave X39. LifeWave X39 is a patch. And what the patch does, it actually has got a crystal in the patch which reflects your own light. So on your skin, on your body is emitting light, infrared light. So that when you put the patch on, the crystal in the patch receives the light and reflects it back into your skin. So it's like you're getting the sun back into your skin at a very specific infrared radiation which goes into your skin, and what it does, that infrared radiation elevates your copper peptide. So as long as you provide the nutrients in your body, you have copper supplementation, and you can get copper from different foods. I provide these materials to you, what foods have got copper that you can eat, and what foods got the peptides, and what cofactors. Cofactors mean what are the vitamins and minerals that your body needs for the signals to actually happen. I give information on this. I provide a 30-minute health consultation, which you can book in the link below. So with this patch, the X39 patch that you take, so the light comes out of your body, because that's a normal thing, and it reflects back into your skin. It goes into the skin, and it acts the same way as any infrared. It activates, it starts elevating the copper peptide, it starts producing more copper peptide with this, and you get all these benefits. So this is very easy to do, it's very convenient. You put it on for 12 hours, you leave it on your back or under your belly button, and you forget about it. For 12 hours every day you do this. And by doing this over like a period of time, your copper peptide level starts rising, and as the body is noticing the rise in the copper peptide, all these things I've been explaining to you actually start to occur. And we've had many results out of it, many testimonials out of it. You can do homework and research on LifeWave X39 and look at testimonials, and you're going to see how this has revolutionized this whole process of improving your youthful and glowing skin, and it actually reverses aging. So thank you for listening. I look forward to hearing from you. You are welcome to book a 30-minute free health consultation with me. I will go over this with you. I will go over your diet. I will go over problems that you might have had in the past, how to fix it, and so that you can actually also attain this thing, because the diet and nutrition is absolutely important for this to work. You have to have the copper, you have to have the peptides, all these things. I explain how to do this so that you can actually now accomplish this quest that you have, the quest for eternal youth. You're looking for eternal youth, looking for vitality, looking for longevity, looking for prevention, looking for health, and have a nice skin. Talk to me and I will guide you how to do this. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you.